Let's see what we get.
You guys want to hear another epic joke?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
The Fitnessgram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. The running speed starts slowly, but gets faster each minute after you hear this signal. A single left.
Pretty epic joke, all right.
That's a pretty funny joke, I'm not gonna lie. The Fitnessgram.
Did you guys have to do those, did you guys go public elementary?
Yes.
Did you guys have to do those, like... Yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you were like Mr. Homecoming King at North.
Oh, Sir Spirit. Thank you.
Yeah, class president, student body president. Right?
Correct.
Yeah, don't downplay your high school fame to me.
I wasn't student body because I thought it was more work, but now I have to play in the high school reunion.
I got killed because
Ooh. I mean, have to is a strong word, but...
I got killed because of Blueberry. I hate it here.
Anyway, did you guys have to do the... I hate it here. Did you get a present?
I did. I got like 10.
Okay. Did you guys have to do those fitness tests when you were in elementary school, like see if you got national or presidential or whatever, and it was like, see how long you can hang on a pull-up bar or whatever?
The pull-ups always got me. I had push-ups. Oh, son of a gun. I just spit my sweet tea.
I don't remember doing the pull-up one. The one that I remember doing was the one where it was like, what was it? It was like where you had to like put your feet against the thing and you had to see how far you could extend with like both your hands or whatever.
I don't remember that.
It was like
I remember. I remember. I don't know what you're talking about. You were doing some ballet.
No. It was a thing that was like.
What is this one?
It's hexagon,
It's
but
hex.
the platform. It's one single layer and the things respawn.
Just you don't move. You stand still at the beginning, and that's how you win.
No. Almost.
Scared you, made you nervous.
I was a little scared for a split second there.
But yeah, I remember like we had to do like sit-ups, push-ups, and we had to do like a regular pull-up one, and then one where they started you in a pull-up, and you had to see how long you could hang.
Did the push-up?
But I remember like in elementary school, like not a lot of kids could do pull-ups at that age.
Yeah.
Like I remember there were only like a couple that could even like do one.
Oh yeah, those walls
Like,
close
I
in.
remember
Those
being like,
orange, yellow walls close in. John. I think you might. Oh no, you're good. You're good.
I remember doing the pull-ups and being like, how does anybody do a pull-up? I could never imagine doing a pull-up because it was so hard. For a minute, I was really good at pull-ups. Like in high school, we had a pull-up bar on the door, and I'd do it like a bunch. Probably need to do that again. But I got really good at them at one point, where I could bust out like in the 30s, but
Nice.
by far no longer. I don't know why I just thought of this.
You really don't remember
How many of
the
those
like
kids?
heel things that you had to put your foot on and try to see how far you could extend? You guys
I
don't
still
have
don't know what you're even saying.
I'm gonna find. Okay, I'm gonna find a picture of it and send it to the group chat because
A teal.
it was like
What
a
do you-
teal box, and it was like on the top. It was like a.
Dude,
I'll find it. Hold on.
I have no clue. what
I'm gonna
you're saying.
find it because it's gonna drive me nuts now that I can't explain it.
Are you talking about the scooters that that were
No,
like
you had to
you
sit.
put your fingers right next to the wheels?
No, you had to sit down on the floor. You had to put your feet on the side of the box, and then you had to reach over and extend and push like a metal thing as far forward as you could.
No, you gotta send a picture
Yeah.
of that. I don't have an idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember the one in my public school? We had to do one where we had to see who could blow up a hot water bottle the fastest.
I do not remember that one.
You know hot water bottles, like the rubber red things?
Mm-hmm.
We had to like blow those up. sending the picture of that?
I'm trying to find it.
Dude, I remember I peed myself in gym class once. Doing jump rope.
Sorry, I had to clean up some sweet tea I spilled.
That's okay. I was talking about how I peed myself in gym class once.
How'd you do that?
I was doing jump rope.
All right, I'm gonna send a link to the
Didn't
YouTube.
wanna quit.
I'm gonna send a link to a YouTube video of it.
Yeah, send it to me. I'll watch it after.
The one that I used was a little different, but it was the same basic gist of this video.
Did you do? I remember I wasn't in the jump rope. I was doing it for another kid, and this guy made me laugh. And dude, I like peed like a lot, and I was wearing shorts.
Oh.
And I remember gym was like close to the end of the day, so I remember being like, I just gotta make it to the end. And for the rest of the day, I like carried my backpack in front of my waist like the whole day.
Why didn't you wear your backpack? It just feels more comfortable to hold it like this.
I walked down the hall with my backpack on my front, holding it by the top strap.
That's brutal, man.
How old were you?
Oh, like maybe 4th grade, 3rd grade. I don't know.
That's rough.
I was gonna die if
Dude,
you were like,
this was
it was
school,
senior year.
I would have been
senior year of high school.
Imagine that. I didn't even look what my other challenge was.
I didn't look either. I didn't even see if they
I
counted that one, the 3rd round one.
The only thing I can do now is collect presents.
I think that's probably where I'm at, but I don't know for sure or how
I'm not
many.
gonna make it this time.
I might not either. Dude, this one kind of like I lose myself in this one a lot. There are just so many people in one little area.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. The hammer helped me out. It got me all the way up from like the middle of the pack. The second.
Oh my gosh.
You're good. You're good. Yes. No.
That hammer did not get me at all.
I hit the
really
hammer
didn't
at the
help me at
exact
all.
right angle to where it launched me in front of almost
I
everything.
probably should have jumped. I probably should have jumped. Dang it. Oh, I'm on a bad streak here. Oh well.
Let's try to make it to round 4 and get a present
me.
just in case, because I didn't check the challenges before the next.
That's not the challenge is you just have to collect 4 presents and then qualify in a round.
Oh, I think
And
I
the
just
one
did
after
that.
that is 8.
What's the one after that, John?
8. Collect 8 and qualify.
Oh man.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure we might. Me and John, me and you might be. Yeah, we're gonna be dead here. We're gonna be dead here.
You think so?
Yeah, we're
What
gonna be
is
dead
this
here.
thing?
I like
What
this
is
one.
this thing you just sent me, Alex?
I mean, you guys didn't do that. You guys didn't have that one.
Dude, what the frick is this?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I might have a vague memory of this, but how did you think of this?
Well, you had to do that one like all the time.
This is the craziest
Shoot,
thing.
I had to do that in my physical, in my health class in college. My freshman year in college, we had to
I
do
think
that.
you had to do this in college?
Yep, in my health class. It was my second semester of freshman year. I had health class. I had to do it.
How far? What was your record?
Oh
stretch?
shit, I couldn't tell you what the record was. I just remember having to do it like almost every time.
This looks like measuring your shoe size.
That's what it felt like it. Well, not really, but that's what it looked like on paper. Oh, I'm still in. I'm getting bombarded by 2 of them. They're all 3 right next to me. Stop chasing me.
I'm gonna look up elementary school fitness test.
It wasn't in elementary so much as it was in like middle school when I had to do that one.
I'm gonna see what it is. I'm gonna see if I can find a list of stuff.
Oh my gosh, how did I survive?
Did you get 8 presents?
I got every single present that was on my screen, and somehow I still survived. I was almost sure that I was
Dude, this
dead.
thing is on here, Alex. The back extender is on here, as well as sit-ups.
Yeah, we had the pacer test, we had the push-ups, we had the sit-ups, and we had that one. Those are the 4 that I distinctly remember doing.
Alex, I did not remember this at all until you sent me this video. Now I'm like, holy crap, I remember that.
Yeah, I kind of get a little bit the same way. I kind of did. You guys, are you in by the way?
Yeah, I'm in final round.
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay, all right. But we had to do a mile run too.
Yeah.
I had a mile run.
Dude, that was. Dude,
I had a mile run in
that
kindergarten for me. I had a mile run in kindergarten. Like a bunch of parents, a bunch of us kids came out, and I remember I got first place out of everyone in the mile run, and then I didn't know I was supposed to stop, so the teacher had to keep chasing me until they managed to chase me down.
Oh my gosh! But you got first.
I got first out of the entire. I don't even remember how many kids there were.
You probably were riding absolutely high the rest of the day.
I'm pretty sure I was. To be honest with you,
I get first.
I almost don't remember any of it, and I don't remember that the teacher had to chase me down. The only reason I know that is because my parents were there watching me, and they remember everyone was laughing as the teacher was yelling at me, trying to get me to stop.
But you finished. You were like, "I'm going through the."
Oh yeah, I didn't know when to stop. I don't remember. I don't even remember. They had to have told us when we were done. That I probably just lost track or something. And yeah, I just kept going.
There is nothing like elementary school when you don't even. I didn't even change into PE clothes in elementary school. We were out there in our jeans running the mile.
Yeah.
That was the worst when you had go run a mile in jeans, and then next 3 minutes later you're studying social studies.
Yeah,
and
they have you doing it. Yeah, they have you doing it third period and the middle of November.
And they wonder why you stink. Yeah, exactly. They wonder why you stink, and it's like, well, you got me out here in August running a mile in my street clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I have to run a mile in my Timberland boots today.
Didn't exactly plan on it, but you know what?
Dude, I remember the kid, that one in my class, was wearing jeans. I was like, dude, he's in jeans. But when you're a kid, that doesn't feel weird. You're just like, yep, these are my clothes. Ooh.
No,
maybe
let's
not.
go.
Yeah,
let's
you got
go.
it. You won.
I was almost sure I was.
I saw him. Well, but there were too many people in the middle.
Yeah.
Everyone else was in the middle except you. So you get snuck out on the edge there. What are some other core elementary school memories?
Scholastic book fair.
Certainly the book fair.
Book fair was classic.
Dude, I remember I saw one of my friends posted on Facebook. They think that everything at the Scholastic book fair should be free because they said that what did they say? They were like a bunch. They're like, it shames the less fortunate kids because they can't get as many gifts as the rich parents.
Some kids, I remember some kids in mine would walk out with stacks of stuff.
Dude. But I'm against it. That builds character.
That builds character.
Dude, you need to know that you can't walk out with the Green Day poster or that was mine. There were always a bunch of Green Day posters.
That's right. They did have posters.
The coveted thing, and you guys remember this, the coveted thing was the Guinness Book of World Records.
The Guinness Book of World Records. That was always right there on that center table for everyone to see.
If you got and those were like $30. I mean, it was like
did
ours we would try to rush there, and everyone would race on who could buy out the smelly pencils fastest.
Did you guys did you guys have the chocolate theme and chocolate scented calculator? Did you guys have that one?
What?
It was a calculator.
Where did you go to school, Alex?
Indiana.
Did you go to school like a bunch of rich kids?
Indiana. No, there was a calculator. I remember because I bought it.
It was a chocolate scented
calculator. It was a calculator that smelled like chocolate, and it had the texture and shape of not texture, but it had the shape and the look of a chocolate bar. It was the coolest thing ever.
Dude, that's wild, Alex. I don't know what you're talking about.
I would go to an elementary school book fair right now and buy one of those.
Yeah.
Dude, you would probably feel like the richest man in the world. You'd be like, I want every one of your Guinness Book of World Books.
The only two things I can remember ever buying from that were that chocolate calculator and oh my gosh, what am I doing in this game right now? Anyway, sorry, I got distracted.
Dude, you know what else was always in it? All the spy gear.
Spy gear. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a bunch of spy gear all the time.
Like how to write a code word and invisible ink.
Yeah, invisible ink or like some crappy like laser pointer watch or something.
Yes. Alex finishing first.
Dude, I kind of found a hack to that. Unintentionally, I found a hack.
I don't think I got 8 presents, but
I don't think I did either.
it feels like in round 2 there's a lot more presents available. That the
I
jump
barely made it.
The jump is what you want. The jumping one, there were like 50 presents on that thing.
The jumping one or the rhino?
The jumping one where you jump over the poles. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I get what you were saying. I thought you were asking a question. My favorite days, I said this the other day and they didn't get what I was saying. Did you guys in elementary school? My favorite days was when the fire department would come in and you got to sit in that trailer that would like smoke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You had
Did
to
you guys do
crawl
that?
on the floor so smoke wouldn't get in your face.
Oh yeah, you had to feel the door to make sure it was hot.
I think I remember doing something like that. But I don't remember if they ever did like a simulation of the fire. I think they just kind of had us do like stop, drop,
Alex
and roll.
is about to pull out some. You're about to pull out some. Do you remember like when they had us do earthquake training and we got in the castle playing putt and the walls came down?
We had the fire training. We had to put on fire suits and they caught us on fire.
Yeah, that's what Alex is about to pull out.
No, but I actually.
If anything.
No, you're not funny, but kind of funny because it is kind of matching what you were about to say. I actually had an actual tornado drill in 4th grade where we had to do like where you have to go out in the hallway and like just cover your head, and we had to sit there for like it was like an hour and a half to like 2 hours. And
I'm not doing well, folks.
It was
2 hours.
Yeah, because the tornado was like 10 minutes away from where the elementary school was. Like, it was like basically the next town over was where the tornado.
Oh, it was a real.
Yeah, it was a real tornado. It was in 4th grade. Yeah, we had to do that for like 2 hours. We had to sit there until they deemed the tornado safe from harm or whatever. It was scary.
I might not make it, fellas.
I don't know. I gotta be really careful here.
I'm close.
I might be okay here.
Oh my gosh, 96%. 96%.
I'm at 72.
I'm good. Ooh.
Got it. And I might have got 8 presents. I was close, but I'm not.
Oh no.
Oh, you
you're
do
good,
it, John.
you're good.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
That was clutch. That was clutch.
Clutch platform.
This dude is at 99. Okay, I was gonna say that dude was at 99%. If he didn't qualify, I could hear him raging.
I just had 2 rounds in a row where I finished last and then second to last.
Hey, but you made it.
My favorite day of elementary school was always like the last day of school, when only like 10% of students were there. You just got to run out and do whatever you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the last day of school. There are a few days that rivaled that.
Mm-hmm. Did you guys have field day?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You did like a different theme every year. That was always fun.
I don't know if we had a different theme, but
We did not have a different theme. Our field days was the exact same kindergarten.
I think it was. I can't like. I'm looking up Scholastic Book Fair nostalgia. Do all the tycoon games like Zoo Tycoon, Roller Coaster Tycoon. You could get all those at the book fair.
The best was to choose your own adventure books. It was like if you would go through the door, take a right.
Yeah,
you would go through the window,
or like
or turn to page 74.
Exactly. It was like if you want to accept the stranger's help, turn to page 80 or whatever. I never got those though. Those were purely pick them up, read them for a second, and then put it back down because I'm not getting anything actually.
Remember, I got one time I got a book about Avatar, like the show, and I don't even remember what it was about, but I remember I read that thing probably like 15 times because I had so much fun reading that. I'd read it like 15 times and never got hold of it. I don't know what happened with it.
Oh my gosh.
Are you still in?
I was doing so good. Yeah, I'm still on. But I was kind of like selling out for presents because I'm trying to make sure I get the 8.
Yeah.
But I might be out now though. We'll see. It's gonna be really close. I gotta dive.
How much more is there?
Yes, made it. Good.
I might have gotten 8.
Guys, I have been living on a prayer. I think I've gotten 10 presents.
I'm pretty sure I'm
now.
past 8. By this point, I'm pretty sure
I have been.
Hey,
No,
first.
no, 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 no,
I was
no.
the first.
Oh, did I?
I was
know we were all
first.
second.
Oh my
That's
gosh!
That's rough.
Oh my gosh! No.
I know we were all
How
there,
did that
right
happen?
there, John. I didn't know.
Oh. I forgot, to be honest with you, I forgot how that last part worked. I tried to scoot up through the middle. I forgot you had to like go around and get launched.
Oh, you can
So
go
then
through the
when I
middle.
got-
You just have to time it right.
It's just, yeah, but there were like 10 people right there.
Yeah. that's-
Dang it, dude. I got so many presents too. Hopefully I got it in the round before, so.
I'm like 100. I'm almost 100% sure I got at least 8 in that round.
Oh, dude, you know what I did get at the book fair every year? Cheat code books.
Cheat code.
Yes.
I got
Yes.
those for sure.
I used to have
Replace
the cheat code for a helicopter memorized in Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, yeah. No, what was crazy is like, I remember when the internet came out, my dad was like, why do you have to buy these cheat books? You can just like look them up. Because there's this website that had cheat codes. And then that, I just remember that like blowing my mind, being like,
You could just
dude,
look it
what are
up.
these books? What are these books still doing? And that was maybe my first experience of the internet being useful. Captain Underpants,
Captain
for
Underpants
sure read
always a
those.
classic.
Oh,
I never
dude, this
really
is a
bought a whole bunch of stuff at the book
read
fair.
this post.
But like the few things that I did get, like it was a chocolate calculator and that Avatar book, are like the things that I just like fondly
Dude,
remember.
I don't. The chocolate calculator.
Yeah, I'll find it
ringing a
after
bell at
this.
all.
I'll find it after
Um,
this because
but
it's crazy.
Here's a good. This is a post. This says. This is a Reddit post said. I remember there was a line a mile long at my school for the 2001 Guinness Book because all the guys wanted to see Heidi Klum in the most expensive bikini.
Oh my gosh.
That's such an elementary school thing. is it
Yeah.
not? Encyclopedia Brown. I liked those.
Are you still in, John? Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Again, real quick.
Scary stories to tell in the dark.
Let's go.
Dang it.
It was just
Was that back to
it
back?
was just you two though.
I think that might have been back
Oh, yeah.
to back. Let's go.
Yeah, you're on a roll, baby.
Sir.
You know what? Something that's a rip off in elementary school is when they get you to sell stuff is insane. Like when it's like, oh, if you sell 50 boxes of cookies, you'll get an inflatable for the pool or whatever.
The actually
Dude,
rewards never matched how much you had to sell.
never, dude. I remember, or Hope and Faith the other day, or like last season, they were selling it. Greg's kids that live across the street. But yeah, sorry, I couldn't remember if you knew that or not. But but they came over and I was gonna buy something for their book, but I remember it was like, $20. I was gonna spend $20 on something, something just to
I'm
give
sure
them.
so.
But then I remember they told me they were like, oh yeah, if you spend $20, we get another keychain. And I'm like, shoot, I would rather just give you the $20.
Right.
Yeah, take this and go buy
what-
yourself 4 keychains.
Yeah, exactly, dude. 10. I was like, you're telling me I buy $20 worth of stuff, you get another seahorse keychain? Like, I'll just give you $20, and you can go get whatever you want.
I remember I did one in middle school. I think it was in Buncombe County. I think it was after I moved to North Carolina. They did one, and it was like once you hit a certain price point, you would get like different themed, like rubber ducky or something like that, and I don't remember what they even used them for. I think you were able to exchange them for something, but I got like 2, and then I just never did anything with them.
Nice, nice.
I had a rubber ducky. We did that same thing, and it was I had a basketball one. I named him Hugo, and I made a Facebook page for him. Everything. It was big.
Dude, that is.
My rubber ducky had more friends on Facebook than I did, and I had like 1,000 friends.
That's sad. That's a little sad. I feel bad for you.
No, I had
rubber
like
ducky
1,000 friends. I had a lot of friends, Michael.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
That's impressive. It got more than 1,000.
Dude, the top prize for that was always like a pool chair that also played music. It was always it. It was like
a waterproof speaker.
Yeah, like a big chair that you would go in the pool. And I remember everyone was like, "Dude, I gotta have that chair." And I was like that too.
Pool all the time.
We didn't have a pool or ever went to a pool. But I would
be the king of Patton Park.
I was like, yeah, I was like, that pool. I need that. I need that chair.
I might be out here, but I'm just solely trying to get presents now because I got every challenge done except for to get 500.
Yeah, I did get 8 on that last one too, so I got that one done.
Okay.
So I think I'm there too. I had a really good run that time. I got lucky.
Both y'all make it.
Patton Pool, man. I almost worked there for a summer.
Lifeguard?
No, I was going to do concessions, and I did not get the job.
Mm-hmm.
That is the. Well, wait, let me think. Yeah, that is the only thing I have ever applied for that I have not got as like job wise.
Not me. I applied for like
which is
400 pastor jobs before I got hired.
Well, but I'll say this: the Patton Pool concession job, probably one of the least selective jobs you can apply for. He was like the coach of like a local swim team and just hired everybody from there. And he also had one leg, which is his sole.
Was he the reason the whole equal opportunity thing was instilled?
I don't know, man. But he had one leg because they chopped his leg off because of diabetes.
Oh wow.
He had that, which is like, yeah, he had diabetes, and if you get it so bad, they can delimb you. But it has to get like. You have to really ignore some instruction to get the leg off. Like you got the, you gotta like, you have to like they have to tell you for like years, hey, stop eating sugar, and you don't.
Right.
And then they go leg off.
This is not gonna work. As is, this is not gonna work.
Oh, we got someone in the middle here pushing a biggie.
Yeah. Oh, get up there. Yep. Okay, we're good.
Oh yeah, right behind you, baby.
I don't know how I missed that one present, but that's fine.
No, you didn't. They stay up, don't they?
Well, no, like I ran through one of them and it didn't count, and then I ran through the second one and it gave me the second one. It was weird.
Dude, you guys remember the elementary school? I'm stuck on elementary school now. You guys remember that day where they like you had to get your parents to sign a form and they teach you about your bodies?
I think mine had that in middle school.
No,
mine had that in like 6th grade, I think.
Dude,
yeah, said 7th, 8th grade.
Dude, 5th grade, I was sick that day. And I literally came back and they were like, dude, we saw pictures of naked people. And I was like, what?
Mind blowing.
It was like, dude, what happened when I was gone? I remember it. To this day, I was like, dang, dude, that was probably the most exciting day of the year.
I was so disappointed, and this is going to sound dumb. I was so disappointed in Set Z because I never got to put a condom on a banana. And I was like, that's what you do in Set Z.
Oh my gosh.
This should not be funny, but it is.
You were like, dang, man.
I graduated 8th grade, and I was like, they lied to me. TV lied to me.
Yeah. I had no sex ed.
You didn't have any.
I missed it. I missed it, and then we didn't have it. We didn't have it at my middle school / high school.
So I'm honestly a little surprised that they had it for you in elementary school. Mine was in 6th grade, I think.
5th grade. Fifth grade, they popped it out.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if they went into that. I think that it was more of, like
I just died.
putting on deodorant as well as, like, puberty stuff.
Okay.
Like, I don't think it was full out. You know?
Okay. I was going to say.
I think that put my body in me.
Yeah, like that. I don't think it was full on, but dude, if it was full on and I missed that, man, what a day to be out.
Right. I'm not going to go for that. Never mind.
No, I'm not. I never go for it. Never. I've thought about it, like, dude, I think if I had to go back and, like, do a school day schedule, I think, like, I would be like, how did we ever do this?
Doing up at 8 a.m.
You know what I mean? Or just, like,
I got grief.
just doing school, like, doing school all day, and then either, like, going to soccer practice or something, and then that's, like, go to sleep, do the same thing again. And it's something you dislike. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. I don't want to do that no mo.
I remember my middle school back in Indiana was, well, both my elementary and middle school were like 2 minutes away from where I lived. And I remember I got a bike.
Oh, nice.
I got a bike, and I remember one time I rode to middle school with my bike. It was pretty cool. I don't remember where.
No, you got to ride a bike.
Yeah, I just rode my bike. It's literally like I got out of the neighborhood that I was in. I took a right and went down like maybe like a quarter of a mile, and then took another right, and like both schools were right there. So I literally rode a bike to school.
Risky.
It was pretty cool.
I risked it for the biscuit right there.
Yeah, that was clutch.
All right, so have y'all seen the movie Billy Madison? I'm sure you have.
Yeah,
I don't think I have.
Yeah.
All right, so the point of Billy Madison is he has to go through K through 12th grade and pass it each one in like, is it a week?
Yeah, and then he has to take the big test at the end, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So if you had to do
Through
that,
12th?
K through 12.
Oh my gosh.
If you had to do that, how many grades? If you fail, you can retry. How far do you think you can make it without failing?
Without failing.
Okay, can I now? To be honest here, I did not experience public middle and high school, so
That's true.
I don't. Elementary school I could do now in probably 5 minutes, I think. Well, I don't know. Unless if spelling was on there, it'd be tough. But if I was doing my high school, I would be smoked early, I think. Because we did like Latin, and the chances I remember that are slim to none.
See, the thing that makes it tough for me is that the only one that I went to the same like school for the entirety of the time was high school. I went to two different elementary schools.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went to two different elementary schools in Indiana. I went to the 6th and like half of 7th grade in Indiana and middle school, and then halfway through moved to North Carolina and finished out the second half of 7th grade and all of 8th grade here in North Carolina, and then all of high school at North. But
we had a kid in my class who he started with us in oh my gosh.
Oh no!
How did that just happen?
After
Michael?
all of that, that's brutal, man.
I'm stunned.
Oh no!
Are you guys dead?
Yeah, I died.
I've been dead since the second round.
I died in the
really?
I died in the last one. Or
Oh, I didn't know it was just me.
no, I don't know.
I thought you were in, Alex.
No, I was
So
out.
you guys both saw that. Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I was well. It was like I got to stand still for like 5 minutes before I had to do anything. Lulled me to sleep a little.